Hi, I'm George and welcome back to another topic from the Ideation Emporium of Creativity. Today, we're talking about cultural change. Change by itself is scary, but when you make it cultural change, that can be absolutely terrifying. People get set in the ways that they do things and, unfortunately, the way that they think. When you start to bring in change to a culture, what you're really doing is removing all those band-aids that they've been applying for years to keep systems running. That is painful, but it's absolutely necessary if you want to bring in a lot of creativity that leads to true innovation. We're going to talk about 3 different aspects around culture change that you probably should have some awareness on and how it can help your company. 1. Positive first year. In the first year of trying to bring around cultural change, you really want to emphasize the positive things that you absolutely want to keep. You want to do this as frequently as you can in meetings, on Skype calls, or even just in emails. If you have the opportunity to praise somebody about a specific aspect that's really positive in that first year, one-on-one, absolutely do that and take advantage of that team building that you're going to create. Within that first year, especially if you're new, a lot of people want to change a lot of things. It doesn't work. It comes crashing down and everybody rejects it. Now, sometimes in that first year, there are some really big things that have to happen. Typically, the teams are okay with that because they recognize those really big things too. Take your time and remember that for any organization that has more than 50 people, it typically takes 5 to 7 years to complete a culture change. If you start by emphasizing and assessing the company on the positives first, your likelihood is going to be stratospherically higher of success. 2. Communication. As we talk about in the 5-letter F word, communication is critical to change. What you're going to do is you're going to find your top 3 talking points, and that's really all you're going to talk about. You're going to get so sick of talking about it, you're going to tell yourself everybody's had to have heard this by now. When you get to that point, that's when they're just starting to hear it, and you need to talk about it more and more and more. When we're emphasizing those types of points, people really understand where you're coming from, and that allows them to get on board with you so that you can start to move forward together. Communicate in very clear, concise ways and be consistent. 3. Employees as customers. We want you to think about your employees as customers because there's a natural resistance that happens when we go to see our customers and we're trying to win them over to purchase our products or our solutions and our services. If we can take that approach, especially when we're undergoing cultural change with our employees, you're going to find a much higher degree of success. We address their resistance on an individual level, talk about how the new vision is going to work, how that change is really going to influence and better them, and we show them what the first steps are. We win them over and you get a cascading effect that takes place from an individual to a department to a division and then throughout the entire company. We would also invite you to think about the employees as customers in terms of letting them go. How often do you just fire customers? Do you really go and make sure you've done everything that you can to keep them? If you do that with the employees, especially during times of change, you're going to find that they're really actually going to engage with what you're doing, and cultural change can actually happen faster than that 5 to 7 year time frame. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below or reach out to us at theideationemporium.com. If you have a problem that you'd like to have some help ideating around, let us know. Keep having fun, being open, and staying present. Thanks for watching, and join us next time when we talk about diversity and inclusion.